Hello everyone, my name is David and welcome back to another episode of Endercraft. And today, well, oh, there's a husk there. Oh god, they're fighting a pillager. Hope you're doing well. Pillager's still staring at me, shoot. Yeah, last episode we pranked Snappy. This episode we're pranking Bee, and hopefully other people as well. The prank on Snappy took longer to do than I thought it would, so I decided to split this basically into two parts almost. Now, let's get to the prank on Bee. I've actually already done it. This is sort of after the video kind of started. Or, I mean, well, not after the video. I did the... Oh, no! Okay, I did the clips of me doing the prank on Bee and such before this one, basically, so I'm already done at this point. I guess you could say this is, what's the opposite of a pre-recording? I don't know. It's too late now. Let's just roll the clips from before this. I gotta get out of here. The pillager's scaring me. I guess let's move on to Bee. I was thinking of maybe possibly doing the actual prank on Bee during nighttime, just because I'm pretty sure his time zone is somewhat similar to mine. So hopefully he doesn't get online during the nighttime. So I think it would be the safest time to do the prank thing I've planned. And what do I've planned? Well, it's very random. It just came to me and I decided to do it. I wanted to do something with his side of the base, while also not ruining my side of the base, basically. So I've decided on turning his place to snow. Yes, I've been collecting a lot of snow from my thing, or from the community snow farm, and I plan on basically making his place a winter wonderland. It's going to be brilliant and very strange for the skin because I am very red and warm looking right now. That might need to change, but at the same time, this is Minecraft, not everything needs to be realistic. But either way, he's got a fairly big base, so this will take a while to do, hence why I want to work on this mainly during the nighttime. I'll just have to hope he doesn't get on in between for the morning, but oh wow. Oh, whoa, he's been decorating. Hang on, let me get in the first person. Yeah, he's got a lot of kelp farms down here, among other things now. A tree farm. Wow! He's really been working like crazy today. I guess I can leave the diorite on the walls, but... And, I don't want to remove what he already has, but at the same time, I might have to if I want things to be very wintry and fun, but... Wow. Well, at the very least, I'm going to make this top area and the stairs and stuff wintry because, I don't know, the idea just came to me. And I was just like, yes, well now I have to do it. I've already been collecting snow. It's too late to go back now. However, before we prank Bee, first, so I got a lot of dirt, from when I was replacing everything with sand down here. So, since we have a bit of time, we may as well finish off what I started in last week's video, and finish off, finally, all of the grass over here really quick, because I still have some time before it's actually, nighttime, when he'll hopefully be asleep. So, let's go do that. And we are done. We finally finished all of the grass back here. And honestly, I think things are looking pretty a lot better than before. I did leave little beaches around just to still have a bit of sand and just nice Relaxing, calming, sandy areas, obviously still, but mostly everything aside from next to the water is now grass and now looks, as I just said, better than before. And now that we have all of this taken care of, we can go back to the prank on B. And finally, I am done with it. This is for sure a mega prank. I didn't think it would take like more than an hour or maybe an hour and a half. But no, I started working on this around 10 p.m. I wanted to be extra safe. And I ended up working on it till 12:30 a.m. Or until sometime after that. I don't really remember anymore. I'm a bit brain fried from how long this took. But look at this. It's very wintry themed. It's got some snow at the front door. I decided to put down some fun candy canes. And in here the signs read, "You had already decorated your lower layers with white blocks, so I decided to spread it to the top. I hope you like it. DTE." And yeah, I added some snow golems just to, you know, have some friends in here. He's been living all alone down here. But I wrote, "Oh, also, some snow..." Hey, get out of the way. "Oh, and also, some snow golems like the place so much, they decide..." For goodness... Okay, there we go. They decided to move in. Get out of the... Okay. They decided to move in. I hope you enjoy the company. Smiley face, yeah. Now, I didn't spawn any in the very lower layers because they actually end up in a biome where snow golems cannot survive, where they would basically burn to death. Oh, darn, I spawned some down here, but they aren't down here right now. I left most of the things alone. I also did not adjust the pathway too much. Yeah, on the very lower layers down here, everything's still covered in snow. It also went down there a little ways. I ended up kind of blocking these places off a little bit to try to prevent them from getting in here. Because then when the snow golems go over here, they burn to death. And that isn't really ideal, to say the least. I also had more, just a whole bunch of snow scattered around on the floor. I probably could have added more, but geez, I do not want to work on this any longer. It already took a lot of time without scattering the snow on the floor, just replacing the ceiling and walls and everything with snow, making everything white, like the floor right here. That took long enough on its own. And also, I actually had to go... What the... Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh, I'm gonna have to replace that block real quick. But, like, I even ran out of snow, and I had a lot of snow before this. I used literally all of my snow just to do this prank thing. And so I had to go get more, which also took a fair amount of time. And I also placed the blocks very randomly in here on purpose, by the way, just to make things very disorganized. Like, he doesn't know for sure where anything is meant to go. But, I mean, he could keep this, honestly. I mean, I think it looks nice. It's very bright and sort of futuristic. I guess he would probably remove the piles of snow in here. But, you know, overall, I'd say this is an improvement. So hopefully this is sort of a prank thing he might potentially keep. But either way, I am so totally done with this now. He hasn't logged on. If he had, then I guess he liked everything and didn't destroy anything, but I highly doubt that. But I am done. I am just done with this now. I'm done dealing with it. Oh, wait, why are you sad? No, do not be sad. This is a brilliant place, Mr. Snow Golem. Why are you doing this? It looks like most of them are up here, so then when he goes in, he'll be greeted by just an army of snow golems occupying his place. It's pretty brilliant, honestly. But yes, I am done with this now. I want to do a mini prank or something on somebody else. This took way too long. I am tired. I stayed up. I don't usually stay up past 11 o'clock, let alone 12 o'clock, so yeah, let's go do something else. So the next person that I want to prank is either AG or Silispo. I'm honestly not quite sure who it's going to end up being, because it's going to be in both of their bases. And since they live together, I'm just going to tell both of them, whoever gets to it first, or whoever logs on first, I suppose, is the person who gets pranked, and the second person is basically the decoy. Oh yeah, I forgot to also mention that we had to tell 2 people that we're pranking them, so that way they don't even know for sure if they actually are getting pranked. So this is the redstone testing world. There's not much here. A few of these things are recent, for example, the dispenser test thing. I honestly don't remember how most of these things got here, to be honest. One of my real-life friends was on here helping me with redstone a little bit. And apparently this is the thing. I don't know, redstone's confusing for me. A few of these things are just randomly placed. Why is there a crafting table here? We've got the oldest trick in the book right here, and I made it so I can fly out. There's a lot of things in here, although not really. But yes, really. Okay, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. So here's the plan. If I can just go into survival mode really quick, this is what's going to happen. It's going to walk over here, and boom, he gets hit by an arrow. I know, it's so crazy. And what I'm going to have in the chest is actually a gift for him, like genuinely, an actual gift. I'm going to give him 4 dark oak saplings. They're not in there right now, for this is just a testing world. There doesn't need to be anything in there. I'm going to have a sign on the chest like I did with Snappy, so you can't see that it's a trap chest. So, basically what I'm going to do also is have some tripwire hooks and such surrounding the area, and just sort of scare them a little bit. That's the main purpose of this prank. I just want to scare them. And then they get hit by the arrows and stuff, yada yada yada, you already know that. And they might dig up the redstone and stuff behind there, though I guess I need to go back in creative mode. Now, I didn't want to just have this exposed, because that would seem like too easy to see. It would be too simple. I'm smarter than that. So I got all this here, and I got a bit of a redstone trail from the pressure plates. I also have a bit of a delay, so you can't just, like, run in front of it to see what happens like this. Nothing would happen right away, so you wouldn't really know, though I guess I did destroy the dispenser there. So then they might destroy this, come behind here, see all the redstone stuff, and be like, aha, I've solved the prank, and then they might, like, open the chest or something, and what's going to happen, you can hear this better than me, but it's a TNT, and it's meant to, like, scare them, be like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here, quick press the button, run out, and then nothing actually happens, because the TNT, underneath this here chest, underneath the block, there's a piece of redstone on a dispenser, and the redstone trail travels down there, as you already know, and when there's TNT in the dispenser, and when the dispenser goes off, then it brings out the TNT. However, it's sitting in water, and if you didn't know, when TNT is in water, nothing explodes. So when you open the chest, you hear the TNT, you're like, ah, shoot, I gotta get out of here. You have to quickly try to escape, and you might not get out like I just did. Then the TNT will blow up, and then nothing happened. So this prank here isn't actually meant to hurt anyone, it's just meant to scare them. Like, I'm genuinely giving them a gift as well. I'm giving them dark oak saplings, because I just found a wandering trader with them, and I got a bunch of dark oak wood now. Because we didn't actually have that before. So, I think this is going to be fun. I think they'll appreciate the trees. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put this little room, but I know they have a big underground area, so let's just go figure that out. Real quick before we do that, though, B has seen my prank on him. You know, he was online and stuff. We actually chatted about it just a little bit. It was nice, and he's already removed all the snow. He told me that I would get it all back, but he didn't say why. But I soon found out, because look at what he did. Look at this. Look at all this snow. But you know what, this isn't even the worst part of it, besides the fact that he literally filled my chest with snow. But look at this. Look what he did here. So this is the back of my house right here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. He's got all this redstone stuff in place. I don't have a clue how any of it works, but if I head over here, so this is the bottom part right here. This is the flooring of where my chests are. He is funneling all of these things filled with snow and all these droppers and such to go into my chests and stuff. He couldn't just fill up all of my chests. No, he couldn't do that. Instead, he had them filtering or something to just go in there. So when I think I'm done, I'm not going to be done, basically. I'm going to have to craft all the snow back into blocks now. I mean, sure, I guess I could just burn it or something, but what's the fun in that? I think that might count as a counter prank, actually. That wasn't something I expected to actually happen this week, since everyone's going to be pranking each other so much. Just everything will basically become neutralized by the end of it, is what I was thinking. And, How did these get here? What? No! I thought I was the only one that had dark oak. Hopefully AG or Celespo didn't place these, because dark oak is what I planned on giving them. Oh dear. My gift will be practically useless if they already have it. I'm just gotta hope B placed that and, I don't know, stole it from my chests or something. I'm so confuzzled. Alright, I finally finished the prank here, and it took a lot longer than I thought it would, to say the least. It didn't take like 3 hours long like B's did, but it took a while. And also, sorry if the frame rates are really low right now. Our internet's not doing so good today. However, Celespo just logged on a minute ago, and I had to tell him that I wasn't done yet. Well, not a minute ago now, but I had to tell him that I wasn't done yet. He had to leave. But I think I know who is the person that is going to most likely be the one receiving the prank today after that encounter. So, if you didn't notice, I placed a lot of tripwires around. There's one right there, and there are others in other places. Like, I think I put one, right here. And I also have a pufferfish down here. And I have fake pufferfish spots, like, right there. I just placed trapdoors down to sort of, like, as I said, this prank is just meant to scare them. So that's what I'm doing with the sort of decoy things as well. I also placed a tripwire hook right here. That also does nothing at all. And then there's another one down this way. Right here. Yeah. Anywho, so this is their base. It's looking really nice so far. And I decided to put it up here. Just a little hole in the wall. The issue that I didn't think about, though, was just how much redstone there is for this thing. There's a lot. I didn't have to break anything, thankfully, but it came pretty close. Which also, now that I think about it, would really actually scare them a lot more if they hear the TNT. So here's the first part. Oh. The arrow missed. Well, let's just hope we get lucky. If you look at my inventory, I put the oldest trick in the book. Because I have a piston here that got activated. That's a little change I decided to make it so when the door opens, they can't run away. And this is sort of one of the oldest tricks in the book in Minecraft, at least one of the oldest that I know of. This is actually the first time I've used it. Usually this trick would be used, generally, with a block above here, out in the open, and a random pressure plate. But I think it still counts. And also, this is the room. I just added a bit of more, textures and colors and stuff around and stuff. And I can't open this chest, because I don't want to waste the TNT. I only placed a few in there. And TNT's very expensive, and creepers don't show up every day, especially because I like to sleep a lot. So, yeah, I'm not going to do an example of that, but yeah, that's the prank. I think it's pretty good. I think I'm going to ask if it can be worth like 2 points maybe, because it took more than 10 to 15 minutes, but they're not going to die. But it's also not a mega prank, and it's not a giant thing that took like 3 hours, so I'm not quite sure. But either way, it is a prank nonetheless. So I think that's all the pranks I'm actually going to be doing, too. Because I don't really have much time left before I need to finish editing this video and upload it. Maybe it would have been better to just do this all in one video, but oh well, it's too late now. Could I prank someone else in this short amount of time? No, there's not. Which is evident by the fact that this is the last clip of the video. So, yes, we pranked 2 people today, more than last time. I'd say it was a lot of fun, and I get a special prize as well as a location of an end portal frame, I believe, somewhere, or like a clue to it, if you get more than 6 points, and I got, I'm just gonna say around 10 hopefully, which is brilliant. Sadly, no one's actually pranked me or even messaged me about it. I haven't seen anyone else pranking anyone else. I'm not sure if anyone else has really pranked anyone else very much besides me. I mean, I guess someone could still prank me. There are a few days left of the prank week. There's like 2, so I guess you never know. Something might happen. But that would be in the next episode of Endercraft. So that is all for today, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed everything, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.